Hey everybody, today I was going to show you a map I have been working on. I have recently posted it on the forums. Basically, it is called the Creeper Arena. So the aim of this is to survive as long as you can before a creeper blows you up or you burn in lava, which is under a certain land. The point of the map I'll show you. As soon as you die, you need to step on those pressure plates next to the bed so that way it can count your round score. And you need to read the rules, so I'll go through quickly with the rules. You can't take from the dispensers. If a dispenser blows up and it drops eggs, don't do anything with them. You may repair the blocks the creepers blow up, and you have to be on easy or harder for this to work. So what are we on? We'll go normal difficulty, and okay, over here. Now you have to use the items you were given wisely. To replay the video you have to make it backup, but because I made the map I have a backup. And so to begin, after I press this button I'll have 30 seconds before the creepers start spawning. This map you need a slightly decent computer, so I'm going to put my render distance on short because it lags a bit because there's a lot of redstone. I'll go through the redstone afterwards. Okay, so we'll start. So at the start you get given a full set of diamond armor, an iron sword and 2 potions, but you may think that's quite a lot, but really the diamond armor doesn't do that much against creeper explosions. So just let me sort myself out here. I have given it some protection, but it's kind of irrelevant. I just thought it'd make it look cooler. Okay, so drink the potion. That's the potion of strength, which lasts for 8 minutes, and that's potion of regen. So the creepers will start spawning, and you basically have to try to go kill them before they blow up. As you can see, they leave a hole in the ground. Sorry, I'm really bad because normally my computer is really good when it's not recording, but when it starts recording it goes down like 20 frames a second, so I have to try to live with it. So yeah, basically you go around killing creepers, and it does get a lot more eventful than this the further you go in because it gets harder and more creepers start spawning. If you move away like that, you can easily get creepers to blow up other creepers, so... Oops. Ow. There's also splash potions, which you might have just heard, I don't know, which pretty much come out of the dispenser, so you have to be careful you don't get hit by those, because they will hurt. They're splash potions of instant damage. Soon there will be a boss level where 17 creepers will automatically spawn. This signifies the next round, plus 2 seconds after the creepers blow up, like, they'll come all down like that, which will happen now. About 2 seconds later, you'll get, a ton of items, as you can see. I might have just... Yes, diamond sword. That's probably the best thing to get at the start. There's also 2 more regen potions. You also get food. 2 more regen potions. Okay, so there's all different types of food in those every time. There's also a diamond armor, just in case yours runs out. You might have heard that splash potion, I think it hit me. Eat this. There's also diamond armor. I'll take that one. And some other things, more golden apples if you need it. So yeah. I've had quite a lot of practice at this, so I'm okay at it. We'll see how I go. As you can see, they're starting to leave dints in the landscape. So basically you can go through and repair this. Otherwise, because there's 5 layers of this, and then it starts to get to lava. Basically, oops, second round. Here we go. I probably could have avoided that. You see, golden apple, more food. So you want to get that as quickly as you can before creepers blow it up. That just happened. So yeah, at 5 layers there's lava, which will then, you can fall into that, and you don't want to do that. Otherwise you will die. Well, you'll catch on fire. You can probably get out of it. Oh, I need to drink this regen potion. Uh-oh. Maybe that wasn't good. So yeah, you can repair blocks, but you don't really have time. But when you repair them, you can only repair them... Ow, that hurt. You can only repair them up to this bedrock height, as you... Oh, not really clear exactly at the moment. But like here, as you can see, the bedrock stops. That way you can easily tell where you can't place blocks anymore. So I believe this is round 3 now. I think. I don't know, I haven't been counting. Oh. So yeah. Oh, what am I doing? So you don't wanna you wanna, it's kind of random what you get, because I might go through with the original version of the map without pressing the button and show you how it all works after we finish this, but let's finish this first. I'll put a link in, I've put this on the forums and a download link on it, so I'll put the link to the forums on the whatever it's called. Sorry, I can't think while I'm trying to battle all these creatures without letting them blow up. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm gonna try to, yeah, I'll put the link in the description to the page on the forums where you can, there's a link on that which goes to where you can download it. So if you have an account on the forums, can you leave a comment if you like it? And yeah, so let's keep going. Okay, so, oh boy. Oh, see the thing is they spawn, like, they come up behind you, because, yeah, okay, I need to see, do I have another potion? No, I don't, alright. Gotta eat. I wanna keep eating. You hear that sound of all those dropping creepers. This is where the, yes, regen potion. Oh no, not me, not the ender pearl. Oh no. Oh, that hurt. Not really, but, okay. Yeah, have my glass bottle. Okay, so, at round 6, it gets twice as hard as the spawn rate doubles, but also the rounds go twice as fast, so it's kind of a win-win opportunity, but you will die, more likely. Ow. I'm kind of not going as well as I can, because I want to show you guys the lava that's down below. Might get to that soon. So it should be below this layer here. We'll see if we can get a creeper in here. This will be bad, though. There's lava, so you don't. If you fall in that, you have a high chance of death. I need to eat. Okay, this time. What the? Okay, that was unexpected. Yes, golden apple. We need that. I will try to replace that lava block, though. Not enough. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. That was completely bad and unexpected. Get me out, get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh, okay, I died. So, you have to respawn instantly and step on the pressure plate. Okay. Oh, my computer's lagging a bit. And we got up to round 7. So, that was pretty good. Yeah, so, if you come back over here, we can look at the damage. So, basically, what those pressure plates... Oh, whoops. I wasn't holding it to add shift. Okay, so basically what the pressure plates do is they immediately stop your score from increasing, and they also will, the creeper spawnings will eventually turn off. So, as you can see here, lava, lots of creeper holes. Creepers are still spawning, but that should stop soon. So as you can see, there's now 2 creepers spawning at a time. There goes another boss round. So, yeah. It's all pretty cool. And also, when you get to round 10, the spawn rate quadruples, so... But, pretty much, if you go to round 10, and if you won, you have won if you get here. Yeah, it's not very good English. Okay, I'll show you... I'll reload the map, and then I will show you how this all works. So, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back, and the map is reloaded. As you can see, we're at round 1, and there should be no creepers in here. So, we'll dig our way out of this little cocoon type thing, and I'll show you how it works. Wait, first of all, I'll show you what's in the dispensers. So in these dispensers, you have your timing, leggings, all that sort of stuff, sword, golden apple, and your 2 potions. Now, if you have a repeater behind the dispenser, if you don't know this already, it'll shoot out 2 items. That's how I did that. And so in these dispensers at the top here are just for decoration, but in these ones, that's where your normal creepers will spawn, just as it's going around, and they will spawn like once every time it goes around. And these ones will spawn, these are the boss, up here, these top dispensers are the boss ones, so that way, when you get to the boss, this is what happens. And so what, these ones are your special dispensers, and they have, like steak in them. this is just because I knew that a lot of them would be blown up, so I gave you a lot of meat, ender pearls, eggs for some no apparent reason. I had a chicken spawn in it the other day when I was playing it, head plate because I had an extra one, and all that stuff. So yeah. Okay, so maybe we'll go back over and I'll press the button and I'll show you how this thing works if I can get up. Ow. Okay. I will get up and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I changed it to creative, so now I'll show you how it works. I just destroyed that bit of wiring. I should probably put that back. Let me think. Redstone. Okay, let's go. So when you press this button, okay, here's the technical side of it. Be warned if you don't like redstone that much. So as soon as you press that button, what happens is it sends a pulse to this here, and I'll go through these. So basically you have enough time to walk alongside of it, and then it'll shoot out all these things here, and basically to get that to the other side I just went underneath and around. So like that, came up, then went like that, except I had another block there, and I had a repeater there. And so yeah, that just did that. And then also the pulse came down over here, and it went down where it went to this 30 seconds before the creepers start spawning. So after it gets to there, it comes along here, and then it basically starts. This is where the creepers will start spawning. So for it to start, what it does is it comes up. This is just to connect it up, so that way it keeps repeating itself. To start, it comes up, it powers this block, which turns that torch off, turns that one on, turns that one off, turns that one on, which then powers these dispensers here. And for some reason, it doesn't spawn 2 creeper eggs. I don't know why. I thought it would, so it was supposed to be harder, but that never happened. So yeah, then it comes along, then the third one across next to it gets powered, whichever one it was. Yeah, so this one gets powered, and it basically does that. There's 5 repeaters on 4 tick delays, so that's 20 ticks delays, which I think is 2 seconds. Yeah, it's 2 seconds, is it? Yeah, 2 seconds, because each tick is 0.1 of a second. So yeah, so that comes around like this, and then when it gets, we'll keep going. Basically, this is where it'll stop when you step on the pressure plate. I'll explain that further. So it goes around, comes around, then it goes through to the second one, then it goes around again, then it comes through to the third one, sorry. And then when it gets to the third one here, what happens is it continues going on and repeats itself again, but it also comes along here, up here, and we'll go over here first. Basically, it powers that. There's a redstone torch under there, and so that powers that all the way like it happened before. Then this comes along here, and this is where the boss spawns. So you get all 17 creepers to come along every time it gets around. It goes around 3 times, and then so that also comes along here, and then like I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 28 repeats ticks later, it'll spawn. It'll give you all the one of each of these items. So yeah, and also to make your round score up, because every time it goes around 3 times it goes up your round score, it comes along here, and then it comes to this piston something, whatever this is called. I keep forgetting what it's called. A computer. And so basically what this does is it sends a pulse to these pistons here. Well, basically, if you don't know this already, when you have glass can't be powered, so if you have a repeater glass redstone dust, it won't power that redstone dust. You need a solid block like sandstone here. So basically, when you power this, it pushes those ones across, which basically turns the thing over, so that way you can have like a computer. So as you can see, this is round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, so every time it goes up, it pushes it across one more. And then, yeah, so then, sorry, excuse me, I'm burping a lot. And then it comes up and it basically turns that one on, so that's all pretty cool. And once it gets to round, after it's done that 5, 6 times, it'll get up to here, which comes along here, comes down here, And then I had to figure this out. It took me a while to figure it out, I think, if this is the right one. And then what happens is it turns this into a... when that gets powered, this produces, what this does is it turns a infinitely long redstone pulse into one short one. So how this works is as it powers the T flip-flop here. This is only one-time use. All of this is one-time use, so it doesn't work that well. So yeah, it's a T flip-flop here, which basically turns that one on forever, which turns that one off, which, so basically that'll come straight down and power this block, but as soon as that gets powered after this T flip-flop, it'll, actually, you know, no, that won't do anything. Yeah, so that this powers this, which retracts that, therefore not spending any more power through it. And what that does is that just adds an extra, you know, what is the word I'm looking for? An extra, like, current. So that way, instead of one creeper spawning at a time, there's now 1 and 2 on the opposite sides. But you don't really notice that because you're too in the action. And so basically, at the 10th round, once you get to the round 10, it does pretty much the same thing over here. This one was a little different because I designed it differently. But yeah, it comes around here, then it adds 3 more things, but I still haven't really got that far yet. I have a couple of times, but I pretty much died as soon as I hit round 10. Yes, I say a lot. So now what happens when you step on the pressure plates, which are underneath here, is it comes down here, it goes along here, which comes to this T flip-flop here. So as soon as that gets powered, it'll forever power this block, which then basically stops that, so no more creepers will spawn after the current gets sent through there. And then also it keeps coming along here. When you step on the pressure plate, there's a slight difference where it'll say round 10, but that pretty much resolves itself instantly. By the time however long you stand on the pressure plate is how long you'll get that round 10 for. So this powers another thing pretty much the same as that before, which comes along here and pretty much almost instantly stops the pulse from gaining any more levels for you. So yeah, that's pretty much it explained. It actually, I never thought it would get this cool, because I originally just thought of it as being a clock that just went around in circles. Then I thought, oh, it'd be cool if we had a scoreboard, so I added the scoreboard, and then I realized the only way I could do it is with a computer. So this is actually my first computer that I built, and yeah, there's so many repeaters. I did mess up. I had to make new ideas in my head to get this to work. So yeah, it was fun building and I enjoyed it, and it all makes sense to me, which is good. None of it I don't understand. So yeah, let's press the button, and I actually still haven't done this. Let's press the button and see what happens outside the arena. Okay, so this comes along here, which then powers that, which gives you that stuff down there, but this is also going along at the same time. Okay, so now this comes along here, which powers that, which spawns the first creeper. Then that comes along, spawns the second creeper, third creeper, fourth creeper, fifth creeper, and so on. Now I'll probably speed this part up until it gets to the boss level. Okay, so here's the boss level, and as you saw, it spawned all those creepers as that came up, and then it gives you all the items as well. And look, a chicken. Told you there was a chicken. So yeah, there's all your items. Nothing is happening because the creepers can't see me. So yeah, it'll just keep going around, and then I'll speed it. I'll just give you a good look at what it looks like at night time if it loads. So I'll let it load for a moment, then we can have a look at it. So this is what it looks like from a nutshell outside. You have the room there, creeper there, clock, sorry, I call it a computer there, and yeah, So I'll speed it up and I'll come in when it gets to round 6, because I've actually never seen it work. I've just played it and hoped that it worked, and it had. And I'd come back and looked at it afterwards and it had, so I'll see you then. Two chickens, that's amazing. I just thought, why don't we have a look at the clock in action? So we'll wait for a pulse to come along and then we'll see what it does. Yep, so that piston pushes it, then it changes it pretty much. And that changed the current up here. So now I'll probably slow it down. So that was at round 3, now it's at round 4. And that's what that does. This time we'll look at how this changes here. So, oh, did you see that splash potion kill all of those creepers? Yeah, so next time it comes to the boss round, I'll show you how this works up here. Okay, so here it comes, and ready? So that powers that, and it didn't update fast enough, but and then all these items over here will update. So yeah, like that. Now that shall be round 6, round 5. So the next round, we'll have a look at this. As soon as that round activates, this will send a pulse up here through this one, and it'll come down here, and let's see if it does add a second lot of creepers. So we'll just wait for that to come around. Okay, so here it comes, and ready? It'll probably be a few moments delay, but it will come. So that should power the, yep, there it goes. So that sent off a quick redstone pulse, and now that's automatically gone there. So that's pretty cool. And as you can see, that's turned off, and it's jumped from, now it's at round 7, so I guess we'll wait till round 10. I think I've said all of it. If you want to have a look at it yourself or see how this works, you can download the map. I'll put, as I said before, I'll put the link in the description. If I can fly, it's too much lag, I'll turn render distance down. I turned it back up again so that way I could show you guys the... I don't know if you knew this, but you can press F3 and F at the same time and you will get your render distance improved. Just let me... There we go. Okay. Okay, flying now. If I can get up. Okay, there we go. So I'll wait till round 10, then we can have a look at this when that gives out like tons. I wonder how many creepers are in there. Oh, that's insane. So this is what happens if you don't kill them. Oop, there goes another round. Okay, so that must be round 8. So let's watch this now. Okay, here it goes. Yep, so that sent off tons more pulses. Basically, the idea is as soon as you get to round 10, you've won, so I may as well try to kill you, and therefore you die there. Yep, we can see the lava glitching through the ground because it is so laggy. I'm getting 1 frame a second, sorry if this annoys you. But I feel as if I feel the need to blow up some creepers. Okay, now let's try to blow it up without... Okay, look up slowly, hit a creeper. Hello, did I hit one? Oh, there's something. Oh, that's a lot of creepers. Okay, creeper, look at me, look at me, look at me. Oh, got you. Okay, creeper, good job. Okay, good. No, actually, I'm gonna go step on those pressure plates. I'll be back in a moment. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to turn it to peaceful. I cannot get out of there even with my... even with it not recording. So we still have chickens, lots of meat, lots of... Did our chickens both die? No, there's just one chicken there. Okay, we'll go step on these pressure plates, and I'll show you what happens. I can't really show you what happens because I'm stepping on the pressure plates. Actually, I'll just throw something onto the pressure plate. No, wait, that won't work because they're stone. Okay, so now what happens is, it already happened, but this basically activates that, which is now, oh, did I? No, I didn't do that right, did I? I'll re-step on them. Wait, did I not line that up properly? I don't know. I'll give you a tip of advice. If you play this Creeper Arena, whenever you fall out of the bed, always step on that pressure plate that's up over here. Okay, now let's go have a look. So, so what happens now is that gets pushed away because it'll stop the spawn rates eventually, and this also automatically, as you can see now, the rounds won't increase. But I've also put on a mechanism which will stop the rounds from increasing after you get to level 10. I completely forgot about that. So basically when you get to level 10, it'll also send out this thing here, which goes to here. Wait, no, my bad. That it also connects up with this one. That's why I put that one in, because it also connects up with this one, so that way it'll stop that. So as soon as you get to round 10, that'll happen. So, let's get it out of this. There we go. Give it a moment to load. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Please download my map if you wish you'd like it. I thoroughly enjoy it. It does help your combat skills with creepers. It's pretty good. I spent around 10 hours on it, so it's a lot of hard work gone into it. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a nice day.